What's up, guys? I want to make clear about something before we get started. I'm not talking trash about the Batman that's played the role, because let's face it, they can do stuff we can't. I picked DCUO for one reason. I want to talk about Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight by Lego. I've already seen the game. The game is truly a work of art. But I don't know if any other creators is talking about this or not, or if I'm the first one. Some of you that watch Lego creators, you can tell them to tag this video and put it in theirs. But James Gunn left a lot of scenes out that was important to the movies of Batman. Like when you was in Michael Keaton's world, at the end when the Batwing showed up and he grabbed the balloons in the movie, that was not in the game. Again, Val Kilmer's Batman Forever, when he was in the bank and they pulled it out, that scene wasn't in there. Instead, they put it in the scene when Robin met Batman for the first time, which is utter bullshit. I haven't seen the rest of it, so I don't know what scenes he fucked up, but I find it funny he just kept his Batman movie scenes. He picked the Batman starring Robert Pattinson, and he pulled everything out of the movie to perfect detail. But yet he leaves Keaton, he leaves Kilmer, he leaves Clooney, he leaves all these other Batman that had a hand in creating the vampire Batman. And it's not right. Like, James Gunn really fucked up. And I don't care. Send this to James Gunn. I'm calling James Gunn out here now. You fucked up. You fucked up with some of us that actually growed up with Batman. How the fuck dare you? And then you just put shark repellent in there as an Easter egg to Adam West? Who the fuck do you think you are? This ain't Marvel. Like, what the fuck are you doing? My question is, why'd Lego actually give you a piece, a part in that movie? Oh, wait, because it's got the DC stuff on it. You ain't gotta have your hand in everything. You quite literally fucked it up. I'm glad you ain't got your hand on the Masters movie now. Now that's something I am glad of. Because you probably fucked that up too. Wouldn't you, James Gunn? You are the type of person that fucks shit up and you don't give a damn. You really just don't care. You don't care about the legacy. You don't care about the Batman that come before Patterson. All you care about is goddamn fucking Patterson. You don't care about the other Batman. You don't care about Michael Keaton. You don't care about Val Kilmer. You don't care about George Clooney. Oh, that's right. You fucked Michael Keaton over in the Flash movie to get George Clooney back. A Joel Schumacher Batman, which the suits was hideous. I don't know who's worse, or you or him. You both can't make bat suits. You both suck at it. And then you had your hand in Superman. That hideous Superman suit, I didn't like. I don't like the movie. But you think you know it all, right? You think you know everything about Batman to the point where you gotta fuck shit up. You've got to really fuck shit up for the rest of us. What's next? You gonna have your hand in the DCUO stuff? You gonna fuck that up for us too? Or are we gonna get some good shit for once? You need to start listening to the fans. Like, you need to start listening to people that actually make your goddamn movies great, instead of fucking doing what you want to. It's not right. And I don't know who the fuck brought James Gunn in to begin with. I fucking hate James Gunn. And I don't really care if you put in the comments of this video about me trashing James Gunn. Yeah, I hate fucking James Gunn. I don't like none of his movies. He fucked up on Guardians of the Galaxy. James Gunn is not a genius. He's a loser. All he cares is about money. It's just like TKO. That's all TKO cares about is money. They don't care about nothing else. I'm surprised that DC hadn't done the battle pass like everybody else. Oh wait, they have. The Dr. Fate stuff is the battle pass. For some of you that don't know, in this game you gotta have the membership in order to get the good stuff from Dr. Fate. It's a daily reward. You turn it in and you get your stuff. And it's not right. I mean, people pay out their ass to play these games, but yet the creators don't care nothing about the fans or what they do or none of that shit. All they care about is making money. That's all they fucking care about. And in case some of you want to know how you make money in this game, I'm fixing to show you the stuff you don't need. Put it in the auction to sell. That's just the easiest way to do it. The easiest way I know how to do it. I'm going to put a money guide together for Star Trek. Same way. Stuff you can sell it. Make money off of it. Don't keep that shit if you don't need it. When somebody else can have it. If you got a ton of Superman posters, sell them for $1 million a piece. Some moron's gonna buy them, I assure you. I spent $40 million in there one time buying the Batman Who Laughs suit. And the Thomas Wayne Batman suit. Yes, I own the Thomas Wayne stuff. I own the Batman Who Laughs. I own it all. And it's not really fair to me, because I spend time in DC. I put a lot of work into my characters. I do everything the way everybody's supposed to do it in DC Universe. But yet, when I see Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, you fucked it up. Am I gonna play the game? You bet your sweet Georgia Brown ass I'm gonna play the game. I'm not like some people that claims to be Batman fans and refuses to play the game. Jasper, like, you don't care about the Batman franchise. All you care about is the Batman games you like, the Arkham games, which is fine. But if you're a huge Batman fan, you need to give Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight a chance. There's a lot of Easter eggs to the other Batman games. Like, here's something I noticed. The islands are put together like the movies. Like you start off in different parts of the island, and every island's connected to the movie. Like when you start the game off, you're basically in Patterson's world. Chapter 2, you go into Michael Keaton's world. You get the picture. So on and so on. Yes, you have Riddler coming back with the trophies, but if you actually look and you take your time, you can get the trophies. You can open up the dinosaur. And there's this neat little cheat. I'm going to do it when I get it. You can enter a code and you get this box in the Batcave. Yes, an explorable Batcave. Where you can get studs. You have to leave and come back, leave and come back, leave. Once you cut the game off, it leaves. So if you're going to do this, you need to get all the money up front. That way you can get all the bat suits. My suggestion is get about 20 million studs. Go back and forth. Get 20 million. That way you can open up all the stuff for the Batcave. And sit there and do a live stream. You're a content creator of you building your own Batcave. You don't have to do it the way DC does it. You don't have to do it the way everybody else does it. It's your Batcave. Do it the way you want to. Stop listening to everybody else. Go watch the movies you like. Stop listening to everybody else saying, you need to leave these people alone. No. If you like that person, watch the movies. Simple as that. If you don't like that person and you're a content creator, do like this. Do a game you like and then just talk trash about him if you're a fan. Don't sit there and do shit because everybody else wants you to do it. That's not right. And I'm going to say this once. So, if I never get to say it again and the Muslims take over and we lose our freedom, I'm going to say this here now. God bless the President of the United States. God bless our troops. The United States will always be a one God country. This ain't a Muslim country. I'm sorry. Sharia law will never come to the United States. As long as I'm breathing, I will fight that shit to the very end. The Muslims have no place in the United States. We need to deport them people cleanly out of here. Yes, I said it. Deport all Muslims. The ones that don't want to convert to Christianity and do what the United States does. You know, this ain't a third world country. This is the home of the free. They're turning our beloved city that never sleeps into a bastardized version of Gotham. The mayor is just trash. I want to go to New York, but I don't want to go while he's there. And if you find that insulting, you can go suck on my bat pole. Because, frankly, I hate the new mayor. I don't like him. I don't like the idea they're letting mosques take over New York City. And they put their dirty rags all over our memorial to the Trade Center. I watched that shit go down at school. I was working the day the Trade Centers went down. I remember every detail. They're the ones knocked them buildings down, but yet I find it funny. The mayor wants to have some fun and take pictures and smile around the memorial, and that's a sacred place. You don't do shit like that. You go up there and you pay your respects to the ones that lost their life. I don't really give a shit if you don't agree with me or not. That's just tough titty, homeboy. If you get offended by it, you just go suck on an ice cream or somewhere. Because this is a free country. I have a right to say what I want to. And if we don't start speaking up like Charlie Kirk, we're going to lose that freedom. You hear me now? If some of us don't start talking, we're going to lose the freedoms we so graciously cherish. None of us will get a chance to do this. They'll kick our doors down and take us to jail for talking about our own opinions. Then everything Washington, Lincoln, Kennedy, all the greats of the past done is it just be all for naught. One thing I am grateful for, that damn Muslim will not be able to run for president. So long as if you're not born in the United States, so I've heard, you cannot run for president of the United States. Ever. So the only office he can hold is mayor. But he can do damage in New York City before he leaves, which is utter bullshit. Somebody had a Kyle Rayner outfit. And here I'm showing you how to do my Green Lantern. It's not really fair, guys. I mean, why should we have to put up with everybody else's bullshit and we don't get to say nothing? Charlie Kirk just give his opinion. Look what happened to him. They gunned him down like it was nobody's business. It was Kennedy all over again. The only problem was Charlie Kirk wasn't president. And I truly believe he would have been president. I agreed with Charlie Kirk on half the stuff he talked about. Most of the stuff that happened does come from transgender people. But yet you got the other side that eats that shit up once a year. Our veterans and Memorial, we just come through Memorial Day, one day a week, one day a year. Veterans Day, one day a year. President's Day, one day a year. What's another one? Christmas, one day a year. Thanksgiving. I find it funny that the LGBTQ gets a whole fucking month. But yet, we have to worry about men's mental health and other stuff. We don't get to talk about that. They'll label you racist for saying that all life matters instead of Black Lives Matter. They'll label you racist just because you say George Floyd doesn't deserve a memorial and Charlie Kirk does. That if he'd have calmed his ass down and went to jail, none of that never would have happened. And some of you that's complaining about the police, here's an idea. Instead of making their jobs harder, just talk to them normally. Do what they say. Don't do shit because you want to. Sure, this is a free country, but freedom goes so far. And before I get done, I would like to congratulate the country of Cuba for finally being free. It's a shame Kennedy's not here to see it. He fought so long and hard to... Imagine that, a jumper on top of a building I helped save in the game. But this game really is a beautiful game. I love DC Universe. I love Star Trek Online. I love games like this. I can explore, just see if it fits to the comic book stuff. I mean, you have Superman statue. That one's there. Yeah, they should go to the Superman statue. Look how accurate they got him. That's the very first Superman from PS3 days. But see, don't some of you get it? If you listen to the other side, you're gonna be dumber than them. I've been putting this off, so I'm just gonna say it now. If Kennedy doesn't run for president, I am switching over to the Republicans. Charlie's right, everything I was taught the Republicans believe. Back when I was a kid, it was the Democrats. I mean, it was Kennedy, it was some of the others, and then somewhere along the line it switched over from blue to red. I mean, Chuck Norris is right. I mean, if you call yourself Christian, you vote blue, there's something wrong with you. They really are. It's messed up. Because I want to leave the next generation something to actually be proud of. Something happens. And I go to the hereafter and I graciously accept my fate that God gives me one day. I want it clear that the stuff I do is of my own free will. Nobody forces me to do nothing. I do what I want to. Hell, even my group knows that. Nobody forces me to do nothing. Let's get that straight. I do what I want to do. Have I made mistakes? Yeah, I've made more mistakes than anybody. I have. But I've owned up to my mistakes. Unlike some people in this world that start trouble and they don't own up to the mistakes they make. I made the mistake of trusting people, and because of that, 15,000 subscribers went up in smoke. So now I'm having to sit here and do this stuff and regain it back. You guys think it's this real thing where people complain about shit, and it's true to an extent, but yet you don't see it the way everybody else sees it. You want to act like Karens and Kevins and call the law on people just because they have an opinion. Who the fuck you think you are? Well, a preacher steps on your toes in church and you refuse to go back. Friend stabs you in the back after 40 years and he don't listen to you, he listens to his own stupid self.
Initiating self-destruct.
And I even tried to tell him she didn't love him like that. He was just a brother to him. His fat ass didn't listen to me. The one person he should have listened at. And then you got people that I used to play games with, kissing his ass and acting like they want to take my side, but yet they're still kissing his big fat ass. Don't work like that. You know, I'm a one person ass kisser. If you're gonna kiss my ass, I expect you to kiss only mine, not everybody else's. Sorry, that's just the way I feel. You kiss my ass and then you walk over and you kiss the next person's ass next to you? The fuck? It's like you lied to me. I see my time is fixing to come and go. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys looked over my little rant and just decided to look at DC for what it is. Really fun, cool game. This is a kid's game. I truly believe this game's better than Fortnite and what's that, Roblox and all that. Get them involved into this. You actually have to do missions in order to open the outfits. You want an outfit, you got to do the stuff in game to actually get it, or you got to pay membership to do it. I'll show all that one day in time. But until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Same caveman time, the same caveman channel. Until then, hope you guys have a good one. I will catch you down the road. Enjoy the gameplay with the last of my little time remaining. Until then, adios.
Checkpoint reached, no turning back. Every move keeps us on track. Press start, no time to stall. Life's a game, we play it all.
And the adventure continues.
Always winning.
Subscribe for more!